What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Let's just get right into what I eat in a week. So I am just realizing that I started on a Tuesday night, which is a really great start to this. But anyways, so for Tuesday night, we were craving Korean barbecue, but we didn't really feel like going out. So we decided to try and recreate it at home with like a bunch of different types of meats and sides. And it ended up being pretty good, actually. We ended up using like shabu beef, pork belly, bulgogi, kimchi on the side, radish. Pretty solid first dinner, I would say. Spoiler alert, I eat a lot of rice. And then moving on to Wednesday. You will find a reoccurring theme that I start most of my days with tea. I try to switch it up at least a little bit with the kind of tea, but I do drink tea almost every morning. And then this day in particular, I was feeling like a bagel, so I had some blueberry bagels with some peanut butter on top, and then the tea that I had was glazed lemon loaf, which is one of my favorites. It is so good. And I added a little bit of creamer to that. This is one of my favorite creamers to use. And fun fact, I actually shot this clip with my phone in my chin. It was really hard. But you know, gotta do what you gotta do to get the shot. Moving on to lunch, I decided to have a rice bowl, which I do very often. It's honestly my go-to when I don't know what else to eat. I pretty much just put some meats, some carrots, peppers, green onions, a little katiekh on top, and that is that. And then later on for a snack, I decided to have the Elenos yogurt. I don't think that these are very good for you, but wow, they are so delicious, so I'm not even mad about it. This one in particular was key lime pie, which is one of my favorite flavors. So good. You know it's good when you do the little dance. So it is dinner time. I don't usually eat this late, but it is basically 10 o'clock now. I had a meeting that went a little bit over the time that we thought it was gonna take, but that's okay. It's all good things. But I was gonna have tacos tonight, but that sounds like a lot of work, so I'm just gonna make spaghetti because that sounds easier. And then I'll probably have tacos tomorrow or the next night, but yeah. So for Thursday, starting off with tea, like I said, you're gonna see it in most of the days. But this time I decided to have chai instead. That is my second favorite. And Thursday in particular, I wasn't feeling that hungry when I woke up, so I just stuck to tea for the time being while I got some work done and some planning. So I totally played myself because I waited just long enough to go to the store to where now I'm starving. So I'm gonna make some like avocado toast with an egg on it. I'll show you, but Don't you hate when that happens? Like, I hate going to the store when I'm hungry because I will buy so many things I don't need. So we got this cool little like avocado life hack thing, I guess. It's pretty cool. I honestly think that using a regular knife is just as easy, but you know, I'll pull it out just for some cool looks. And also, like, I don't know, I'm not really good at putting that pit part in, so it usually doesn't come out very easily anyways. And then I don't know why my eggs look like that, but it's still good. What a beautiful masterpiece. I should be a chef. Why is avocado toast so damn good? And for dinner, we decided to head over to a poke place and share a poke bowl that we were going to take to a brewery with us. I believe we got salmon and spicy tuna. I honestly used to like tell myself for some reason that I didn't like poke, but I really do, so I'm really glad that I came around. It's just one of those perfect meals that's super filling, but you also don't feel like crap after eating it because it's so fresh. Stay tuned for my brewery video coming. And then since we had shared that poke bowl, we were both super hungry when we got home from the brewery, so I made a little bit of the leftover spaghetti. And I actually ended up putting some of the bulgogi in it, which is a super weird combo, but it honestly tasted so good.
Alright, so we got a lovely bulgogi quesadilla.
Ooh.
With some homemade sriracha mayo on top and green onions. And then we got a corn.
Just one corn. And Friday, guess what we're having? It's tea again. This time, I went for peppermint. This was the day I really wanted Earl Grey, and then I realized I didn't have it. So I went for peppermint. And it was super hard to open the box with one hand, as you can see. And then to go with that, I decided to have some toast with Nutella and bananas on it, as well as some chia seeds. I hate when bread sweats and it makes the plate look sweaty. It's gross. For dinner, I had actually been trying to have tacos for like a couple days straight, but then it just didn't end up working out. But today I finally got to have my tacos. I was planning on just cooking the chicken as normal, but Austin decided while I was at work that he wanted to try to make panko chicken. So he did, and he definitely burnt it, but it's all good. We made it work. And here is me trying to prop up my phone on the pour over thing that we have. It was a struggle, but we got it done. So in my tacos, I had my chicken, I had avocado, I had corn, cheese, salsa, and lime. Let's see if I can do this without spilling it everywhere. Tastes good to me. Excuse me while I devour this. So happy Saturday, we made it to the weekend and we were at Mount Rainier this day. And who doesn't love a good pocket bagel? I was eating on the go because we didn't have too much time, and I don't love to eat super early in the morning, so I wasn't hungry until about like 11. So had my pocket bagel, it was delicious. And after a super long wet day of hiking and one hike beer, we decided to head to this restaurant outside of the mountain and get some dinner. Both of us girls got French dips and both of the guys got steak. This French dip was so good, and the au jus was so good. I had some to go for sure. And you know, a little late night snack. I always get cravings for sweets at nighttime, and so I decided to combat that with this black sugar milk tea chocolate pie. These things are so good. I get them at H Mart. It's basically the same thing as like a moon pie. I think that's what they're called, but so good. And Sunday was a weird one. So I started my day off with an iced chai. I really wanted a hazelnut latte, but they're always out. Anyways, midway through the day, I had a Cliff Bar because I was at work for so long. Here's my second Starbucks of the day, and that was all I got. I hadn't eaten pretty much all day except for that Cliff Bar, and so I was so starving at this point. I can't tell you how excited I was for dinner, and the fact that we were having hot pot made it even better. This place has a sauce bar, which is super awesome. I was super happy with my sauce that I created. It was so good. And here is the full spread. Look how beautiful. Everything was so bomb, and watching him stir this, I literally was so mesmerized for like 30 minutes. And then here he's trying to do a little TikTok trick that we saw kind of worked. And here's the second attempt that was much better. Comment down below if you love hot pot or if you've ever tried it. This place also has the noodle guys, and this is like the most unique experience I've ever seen. So every time we go, we have to get the noodle guy. This man's is so talented. And they also have this cute little robot that kind of looks like a big version of Wall-E that runs around with the platters. It's so cute. And then moving on, we have Monday, and I just had an easy breakfast sandwich, and the bread was sweaty again. Gross. But an easy, just like avocado and egg sandwich. And then to go with that, I decided to have a smoothie. I had cut up the rest of the banana from the day before, or whenever I had the banana, and I put it in the freezer because I knew I wanted a smoothie in the next couple days, and it was perfect. I just had banana, ice, milk, and peanut butter. There were so many parts of this video that were so hard to do with one hand, but luckily I managed. So I just got home from work and I am starving. So I'm gonna have that extra
I'm gonna have my leftovers of that prime dip that I had, or French dip, whatever. That, and I'm gonna have some corn on the cob. So I'm so excited to eat it because, like I said, freaking hungry. Sometimes it kind of sucks having one of those jobs where you don't get to eat like while you're working. Like I literally obviously can't eat while I'm cutting hair. And so sometimes, usually I'm pretty good about scheduling around it, but sometimes I get caught up at work where I just like don't get to eat the entire time I'm there. So that definitely happened yesterday. So you saw my breakfast. No, did I even eat breakfast? No, I had a coffee or a tea, and then I had a granola bar until 6:30. But yeah, time to eat.
And the French dip was just as good the second time as it was the first time. So that is going to be it for this video. I actually love watching these types of videos, like the what I eat in a day, what I eat in a week. So let me know what you thought. But as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!